Stylo Sync-க்கு வரவேற்கிறோம். இது ஒரு பெர்ஃபெக்ட் boutique மேனேஜ்மெண்ட் சொல்யூஷன். இந்த வீடியோல நம்ம மாஸ்டர்ஸ் மாடியூலை எக்ஸ்ப்ளோர் பண்ண போறோம். இதில் மெஷர்மெண்ட் டைப்ஸ், ஐட்டம்ஸ், கஸ்டமர்ஸ், டிசைன் டீடைல்ஸ் மாதிரி முக்கியமான பேஸ் டேட்டாவை செட் பண்ணலாம். உங்க புட்டிக்கு தேவையான கோர் காம்போனன்ட்ஸை ஸ்டெப் பை ஸ்டெப்பா கன்ஃபிகர் பண்ணலாம் வாங்க. லெஃப்ட் சைட் நேவிகேஷன் பேனல்ல இருந்து மாஸ்டர்ஸ் மெனுவை கிளிக் பண்ணுங்க. இந்த செக்ஷன்ல டெய்லி ஆபரேஷன்ஸ்க்கு தேவைப்படுற எல்லா மாஸ்டர் டேட்டாம் ஸ்டோர் பண்ணிருப்பாங்க.
Now click on the Design Group column to associate a group. This helps in mapping the style with relevant designs. It also helps during design selection in order entry. From the drop-down, select the relevant design group. Choose based on the type of garment or category. This will ensure consistent design pairing across orders. Click the Save button to store the new measurement type. It will now be available for use throughout the platform. Next, we'll move on to setting up materials. Click on the Input Material menu under Masters. This section is used to add materials like linings, interfacing, or thread types. These are crucial during item and production configuration. To add a new material, click the Add button. This will open a minimal form to register basic input items. You can add as many as needed based on your tailoring needs. Once you've entered the material name, click Save. Your new input material is now recorded in the system. Let's now move ahead to managing items. Next, click on the Item menu from the Masters section. This is where you create the core items your boutique offers, like dresses, suits, or kurtas. Let's add a new item. Click the Add button to start entering a new item. This opens a detailed form to configure the product fully. Let's fill in each field one by one. Click on the Name column and type the item name, such as Men's Kurta. This name will be displayed during order creation and invoicing. Make sure it's descriptive and easy to recognize. Now click on the Measurement Type field and select a previously created type. This links the item with a specific measurement template. Customers will be measured accordingly during orders. In the Tax field, enter the applicable tax percentage. This ensures that all invoices are compliant and calculations are accurate. Set it according to local tax regulations. Fill in the rate column with the price for the item. This is the base price that will appear in invoices and reports. You can always edit it later if needed. Next, click the Production Operation column and choose the operations involved. This could include cutting, stitching, or ironing. These selections help define the order processing workflow. Click on the Additional Operation field to include any extra tasks. These are optional but useful for special orders. Enter the HSN, Harmonized System of Nomenclature code. This is essential for GST-compliant invoicing in India. Use the correct code for each type of product. Click the camera icon and upload an image of the item. This helps in visually identifying products during order entry. Ensure the image is clear and front-facing. Once all fields are filled, click the Save button. Your item is now live in the system. Let's move on to sub-items. Click on the Sub-item menu to manage parts or components of a primary item. Sub-items are usually smaller materials or stitched sections needed to complete a product. They allow better tracking of material requirements and production. Click the Add button to begin adding a new sub-item. This opens a form similar to the main item entry screen. Let's walk through each detail to complete the sub-item setup. In the Name field, enter the name of the sub-item. Use specific names to avoid confusion during production. Now, fill in the quantity field with how much of this sub-item is needed. This helps in calculating material consumption accurately. Be precise, especially for cutting and planning stages. Click the item column and select the main item this sub-item belongs to. This links the sub-item directly to its parent item. It ensures the production flow is correctly mapped. Next, click the production operation column and select the necessary steps. This defines the sub-item's specific workflow within the main production. It might differ slightly from the parent item's operations. Now, enter the rate, the price for this sub-item. This helps in material cost estimation and profitability analysis. Ensure that the rate reflects actual production value. Click the Save button to add the sub-item to the system. It will now be part of the item's detailed breakdown. We're now ready to create additional items. Click on the Additional Item menu in the left panel. This allows you to record any extra accessories or items linked to a primary product. Think of items like buttons, zippers, or decorative elements. Click the Add button to begin the additional item entry. Just like before, a form opens to input the item details. Let's fill in the relevant fields. Type the name of the additional item. This name will be used during order and inventory planning. Be specific and consistent with naming conventions. Click on the item column to associate the additional item with a parent item. This ensures that whenever the main item is selected, this can be tracked. It's useful for inventory and accessory consumption. Click the Save button to finish adding the additional item. It's now stored and ready to be included in orders. Next, we'll create customer entries. Click on the Customer menu from the Masters panel. This is where you store client contact details for order management. All future orders will reference entries from this section. Click the Add button to enter a new customer's details. A minimal form opens to capture their name and contact number. Let's fill in those fields. Type the full name of the customer in the name field. Use proper capitalization to keep your records clean. This name will appear in every associated order. Now, enter the customer's phone number under Primary Phone Number. Make sure the number is valid for SMS notifications and contact. This is especially useful for delivery and follow-up. Once details are entered, click the Save button. The customer is now stored in your database. Next, let's register a new item receivable. Click on the Item Receivable option under Masters. This section tracks any external items received from customers. For example, fabric brought in for custom tailoring. Click the Add button to add a new receivable item. The form will allow you to name and record the incoming item. Let's fill it out. Type the name of the received item. This makes it easier to match with specific orders. Clear naming helps avoid mix-ups. Once done, click the Save button. This entry will now be available during order configuration. Now let's move on to creating production operations. Click on Production Operation to manage the tasks involved in production. Each operation represents a step in your tailoring workflow. You'll be linking these to items and sub-items. Click the Add button to begin defining a new operation. This opens a simple form to name and time the task. Let's fill it out. Type the operation name, such as stitching or lining taking. This name will appear in order tracking and status updates. Choose clear, standard terms for your team. In the Number of Days column, mention the estimated duration. For example, stitching may take 2 days. This helps in planning delivery timelines. Click the Save button to store the new operation. You can now assign this to any item or sub-item. Now we'll create a measurement entry. click on Measurement Entry from the Masters list. This is used to manually record customer measurements, useful when you want to predefine sizing outside of order flow. Click the Add button to start a fresh measurement entry. This opens a form where you can link a customer and measurement type. Let's go ahead and fill it out. Type or select the customer name in the customer field. This ensures the measurements are tied to the right individual. Accuracy here is important. Click the measurement type field and choose the appropriate template. This will determine what dimensions need to be recorded. Once all details are entered, click the Save button. The entry will now be available for use during order creation. Let's now add designer details. Click on Designer to manage your boutique's design staff. This helps in scheduling appointments and design allocation. Each designer can have their own time slots and notes. Click the Add button to begin the designer entry. This opens a form to enter name, slot time, and description. Let's go ahead and complete it. Type the name of the designer. This name appears during appointment bookings. Set the time slot the designer is available using the slot time field. This ensures appointments are booked only within their availability. It helps avoid overlaps. In the description column, add a short note about the designer. This could be their specialty or working style. It helps customers and staff make informed choices. Click Save to complete the designer profile. They'll now be available for selection during appointments. Next, let's configure the design catalog. Click on the Design menu under Masters. This section manages your visual design templates and references. Designs are later linked to orders and measurement types. Click the Add button to begin the design entry. This opens a form for naming, uploading, and grouping the design. Let's walk through it. Type the name of the design. Use a clear, structured naming convention. It helps in quick lookup. Click the Design field and choose the category or group. This links the visual design to an organizational group. It simplifies design selection during orders. Click the camera icon and upload the design image. Use a clean, clear visual that represents the design. This image will be shown during design selection. Click the Save button to finish the entry. Your design is now part of the system's visual catalog. Let's wrap up by creating a design group. Click on the Design Group menu. This is where you manage the groups that classify various designs. Each group can contain multiple design templates. Click the Add button to begin the group entry. You only need to enter a name for the group. Keep it short and descriptive. Type the name of the design group. This name helps users filter and browse designs. It's an important part of organizing your design catalog. Finally, click the Save button. The new group will now appear in Design Group selections. You've now completed the full setup of the Masters module in Stylo Sync. That concludes the walkthrough of the Masters module in Stylo Sync. This foundational setup ensures smooth operations across orders, production, and customer management. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more modules that simplify boutique management with Stylo Sync.